better time. Sweet nostalgia gonna ease my mind. In the shadows, can you feel the light? Calling to you from the brighter side. Oh, the rain can't stay. When you feel like you're running in place, feel a shift in the sky, gon' change. Take me there to the good old days. 'Cause you know
All right, and it looks like we're live. Good morning, everybody. It's Monday, and well, that's normally kind of a bummer, but not for me because I get to hang out with you guys with another episode of AORUS Plays, and I am absolutely happy to show this off today because there's a little logo right up there in the corner. That's right, NVIDIA RTX. Um, Watchdog Legions is out, and it is an awesome opportunity to show off RTX. I know, Shady, my camera's back. The gremlins are gone. It looks great. Good morning, Ace. Reconnect Ryan. Tony Boy, hello. Natik Raza, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Good morning, Sergiosas. Hello. Sergiosa, sorry. Elemer, I am actually using a 2080 Ti, but it's still, it looks awesome with RTX. I'm super happy to show it off. Vishwajit, is that how you pronounce it? Thank you so much for joining us from India. Even though we are the US branch here at GIGABYTE and AORUS, I love our international fans. They're always a treat to talk to. Let's see. I have a wish to get a gaming PC. Well, we actually have several gaming PCs to show off. For those of you guys watching on Twitch with the specs that Nightbot just put up, let me double check. It is actually not a RTX 2080 gaming OC. It is a 2080 Ti Water Force, I believe, the one with the AIO built in. That said, I really hope that you guys are having a good Monday morning or Monday night for some of you. For those of us who celebrate it, I really hope you guys had a good Halloween. Am I going to play in 4K Max? JG96, I'm actually not playing in 4K just because the monitors I have. Because it is a dual monitor setup, it is going to be in 1080p because I like to watch the chat. I like to see all the hellos from you guys. Oh my goodness, greetings from Serbia, shoutouts to New Zealand, everywhere. How many of us still messed up from the drop in daylight savings time? And Trina, it doesn't seem like many of us did. Yay, I did pronounce the name right. Okay, that's really good, because I hate to unintentionally insult you guys by mispronouncing names. Anyways, we got another round of Powered by AORUS going on. We want to show off some PCs that you guys have been putting together for us. Last week on AORUS TV, we had some awesome Halloween-themed PCs, which don't worry, there's going to be, for those of you guys who did submit those, don't worry. I'll be sending you guys messages as a thank you. Aldamer saying they loves this segment. Absolutely, I love this segment too. So the first one that we have is from David Valentia from Facebook. He showed us this awesome PC. I love the screen down at the bottom, being able to show off a lot of fancy what do you call it? The specs going on from his system. I actually really like it because the UI of that actually matches the entire PC build, and that just brings it all together. Bogdan C17. Unfortunately, I have to give a lot of maybes and soons. I know. I have to be pretty disappointing. But yes, this build just nails the red and black look. It is super menacing. And keep in mind, even though he made use of an AIO, no super fancy water cooling, it looks absolutely spectacular. You don't necessarily need to have the what I lovingly refer to as unicorn vomit, the super bright, every single color in the rainbow. With this, he stuck with two colors, red and black, and he absolutely made them look stunning. I would say that this is I gotta be a little harsh with the 9 out of 10. With the 9 out of 10 here, the reason why is because what's coming up next. Nicholas Meyer, also known as Y2K Custom PCs, is absolutely amazing. Whenever you post stuff on our AORUS gaming community or our Discord, Eduardo, hello, so glad you could join us from Brazil. showing off this build here. I mean, it is everything he does is absolutely at the top of his game. And we can see some up close here. The infinity mirror on the GPU, that is just beautiful. I mean, this thing is just chrome. It is slick. It is shiny, and I want it. Jake Sabulo from Facebook asks, where do you send the gaming builds? We have the AORUS gaming community. That is our Facebook page specifically for fans. It's run by fans and for fans, as well as I post on there sometimes. We would love to see you show off your PC. Make sure to use the hashtag powered by AORUS so that I can see it, because I can't show off PCs here unless I actually see them. So make sure to use the hashtag powered by AORUS, and that's going to make sure that I do not miss it. Alternatively, we do have our Discord, and we have a channel in our Discord specifically for powered by AORUS. We would love to see your PC builds on there. Jumping back to this amazing work by Nicholas Myers, absolutely. The RAM, even more of that chrome, the AORUS logo itself on top of the fans. This is yes, Shady, this is an 11 out of 10. I couldn't criticize this if I wanted to. I mean, the Vision motherboard, this entire thing built around it. Here, let's go back to the rest of the build in its entirety. He got the Vision motherboard with the white design, the really smooth, not blocky design, but a very angular design, and he built the entire thing around it. And good Lord, is that amazing. And finally, Ideal Tech is posting another super slick build, having managed to get one of our GeForce 30 series. And he currently has the little AORUS Chibi sleeping on there. Sumiddle? I don't know how to pronounce that. Yeah, actually, Nicholas Myers did have a lack of RGB on the build. Still looks amazing. You don't necessarily need RGB. But this build does make RGB look phenomenal. Sita Alam from Ideal Tech PC posted this super clean PC build. Has a ton of fans on it, but he is making sure to show them off with very good use of the RGB. Braided cables with the combs. I am a sucker for braided cables with the combs. Showing off our AIO cooler as well as the LCD on our new 30 series GPUs. I absolutely love this. I know, fans everywhere. And to me, this is a great build that's almost out of the box. I don't actually know if that... I could see a Lee & Lee logo on the case. So I think this is almost entirely out of the box. There's no custom work on this. You don't have to be a Nicholas Myers in order to do something that is absolutely beautiful. For an out-of-the-box build, to me, this gets just a 10 out of 10. It is clean. I like the photo. Clean photos make a big difference for me. Yes, Eduardo, this man is living the RGB lifestyle. So, just to make sure that I get plenty of powered by AORUS photos, if you're a member of our Discord, if you're a member of our AORUS gaming community on Facebook, and you want to show off your PC, we would love to see you. Make sure to use the hashtag powered by AORUS on Facebook so I can see them. We're PC builders. We love to we would love to see your work. I know, Shady, all the Gigabyte box in the background. This definitely gets bonus points with that. We would love to see your guys' PC builds. We would love to talk about them. We would love to rate them. Even if you're not a Y2K custom PC, I do this professionally and do all this custom work, we still love to see them. I always appreciate the more novice builds because everybody's got to start somewhere, man. And really, we just want to talk about what people put together. So we would love to see you guys in the community. We would love to see you guys in the Discord and talk about this super amazing hobby that we have. So with that, it is finally time to begin Watch Dogs Legion. I forgot they didn't call it Watch Dogs 3. So let's begin campaign. Just to let you guys know, this is only a little test. So I'm actually going into this completely blind. I did not, I actually haven't looked up that much about Watch Dogs Legion. To my shame, I actually didn't play 1 and 2. I played a little bit of 2, but I didn't beat them, put it that way. I do know that they're open world. They're all about hacking these cyberpunk, well, not quite cyberpunk dystopias, but modern cyberpunk? Is that what you call it? Abdo, we use Facebook. We actually have a ton of Facebook fans. You should join it again, just to join the AORUS gaming community and post as many Powered by AORUS posts as you can. That's gonna be my challenge to you.
London, what a town! History around every corner, and a tourist photographing it. Pubs serving up a pint and a smile. All that music, theatre, and art.
Really,
And
Abdo?
multiculturalism.
Because I hear a lot of
The
people say
world
that
on
Watch
the
Dogs
underground.
2 is
The
better than
tube.
1.
The class
But
of cities, really.
We'll see how Legion
Top
turned
shelf
out,
stuff.
because I know that there's
Only
quite a
took
few neat
12,000
mechanics that they
years to
did.
build it up, and one night to tear it all down.
Scorpion, I actually can't say for certain if that's gonna be a thing. Yeah, I didn't. I'll admit, I was one of those people who got scared away when it's launched, and everybody's like, "Oh, they downgraded it" and all that. But no, this Watch Dogs Legion is the game that that did come with our 30 series NVIDIA GPUs, and that's why I'm really excited to show it off. Is because for those of you guys who managed to get a hold of one, you actually did get early access to this game.
But plenty of your
I
flying
believe
friends
it's
are
just released right now, but I believe with the code you could have played it a little bit earlier. So, reconnect Ryan. I'm sorry. Well, real quick, while this cutscene's going on right now,
no time to waste.
I know that a lot of you guys were a little bit curious about. A lot of you guys are really curious about today's giveaway code. Today's giveaway code is ray tracing in all caps, no space. Now you may ask, what are you going to win?
If you
well,
haven't brushed off, I might.
here's a little hint.
Ever consider leaving these security threats to the authorities?
That's right,
That's
we're going to be
rich,
giving
Baddy.
away one of our AORUS
Government would
chibis
sooner
to
arrest
those
us
of you
for trying
guys
to
who
help
join
than
the
actually
AORUS
do
Network
something
page.
useful.
We'll have to sort this one on our
Who join the
own.
AORUS Network page
Carefully, Dalton.
and enter in our gleam with the code ray tracing in all caps.
Brilliant. Asking the
Sorry, I gotta
computer
open up this
about
box.
feelings. This explains so much.
And I know
Shut
that
it,
many
two,
of you
and get
guys
to
are
work.
have been chomping at the bit
There she
to
is.
get one of these. The G2 AORUS chibi. We took our mascot and we made him tiny and we made him adorable. And for those of you guys who have been asking about the one that does come with the 30 series GPU, this one is different. So get both of them. Jake, then you better enter in the gleam if you do want that. The secret code of the day has been revealed. It is ray tracing, all caps. Make sure to join in our AORUS Network website, and make sure to enter in the gleam for your guys' chance to win the AORUS chibi. Let me make sure to put it in the box because these things are precious. Good luck, everybody, to those of you who entered in as I jump into this. Oh, wow, actually. Yeah, Watch Dogs Legions looks super fancy. Hello, Holy Cannoli's Girl, joining us from Twitch. I always have to say hello because many of you guys can guess who that is. In here just in time. F near unaware enemy perform a takedown.
That hurt you more than it hurt me.
Alright, so our character definitely knows how to knock a dude out. Q is used.
Do us a favor and keep
Hey,
it quiet,
congratulations,
Dalton.
Jake.
If they don't shoot me, I won't shoot
Aw,
them.
shady.
How's that?
Well, I hope you win it, Dusan. Although, I hope a lot of people win it. Vault over railing. So, right now, everything is quite dramatically shaded. It is quite rainy. But, while it does look quite spectacular, I may have pulled a little bit of a sneaky on you guys here. Because, while this looks good, there's actually one thing that I did not turn on just yet. Actually, this is actually without RTX. The reason why is because I wanted to do a little bit of a direct comparison. So let's look around real quick. Let's look in these puddles. Yeah, it looks okay, I guess. Oh, AORUS. There is, AORUS. Like I said, I pulled a sneaky. What? What's turned off here? So let's get a little bit of a, head-to-head comparison going on. Now we have RTX. As you can see, the shadows, or the reflections in the water, have a crazy amount of detail compared to what it was before. Without RTX, it merely just showed off a dot for the light. Bogdan C17, unfortunately, I can't get those popped up right now. I'm sorry, I forgot to do them. To me, where it really shows off, actually, is if you look at his coat. Without RTX, the shadows on his coat were baked in, which means that it was actually a texture on the coat itself to try and look like shadows from things like the folds. And now, especially as he moves around, look at how those shadows change on his coat itself. To me, that's really where you see the difference in RTX. Everybody always talks about the water, but to me, clothing and character models is... Oh, actually, one sec. Look at that. His back is glowing red. Brian Park, so glad you could join us. I am showing off RTX here with Watch Dogs Legion. Yeah, the little, what do you call it? Flickering light in the background. And he actually flickers too. Honestly, I've only seen something like this done with little tricks here and there, but never the entire package and never with this level of detail. And for me here, it is silky smooth. I actually know that the way that we stream it, it's actually a little bit, the frames are locked at 60. Sorry guys, that's all I can do. But no, this looks absolutely stunning. Oh, and we get a cue aiming at an explosive. Ooh, we get to see a fancy explosion. All right, guys, try not to be distracted by the explosion because we also got fancy water with RTX here. Oh, never mind, electricity. Can you drag bodies? Really, you cannot drag bodies in this game. I know that that was everybody's request with Watch Dogs 2. But you know what? Let me not just blow that up right next to me. Watch Dogs Legion is set in a perfect place to show off RTX because it is depressing, it is rainy, but man, does it look good. What does this do? I'm trapped. Oh, do I set it off? Ooh. Okay, I'm quite a discriminating hacker man. Oh, I could... All right, whoever we're playing definitely knows, definitely knows some martial arts.
They've got loads of dead set gear down here. And why do you suppose that is?
What? How did they get their hands on it?
I don't know. But someone wants to make it look like dead set was here.
Previous Watch Dogs.
Shit.
I know that much.
Proceed with extreme caution, Dalton.
Who are these men in black anyway?
Nothing identifying. I suspect that's by design.
Oh, should have gone here. Let's see. I'm curious if they've emphasized the stealth more this time over the... Can I climb up here? No. Investigate threat to Parliament. Oh, so I'm like MI6 or something fancy. Aw, Abdo. Well, keep in mind, I'm being tutorialized quite heavily here. We kind of do things a little bit more first lookish, if that makes sense. Oh, camera. Track to close. Okay, so... Is this... No? Where do I feel really blind, because... Do I keep doing the thing? Operation Winchester. Investigate the threat to Parliament. Did I mess things up while getting too distracted? Abdo, you distracted me. That's a neat little detail, though, that my character is blurred out on the camera. Arm trap. See, these are the cover prompts. Where the heck do I go? Oh, I bet it's that doorway that I was showing off how fancy the lighting was on. Run back over here. Yes, the door's open. I didn't get stuck too much. Showed off more of that dramatic lighting.
Oh, fuck me. The entire place is rigged to blow.
Jesus, those canisters. Bagley, is that...
RDX nitrogen. Enough to level Parliament.
Can you locate a detonator, Bagley?
Not exactly, but there's a device streaming a fuckload of encrypted data from the floor
This
above you.
seems a lot like the first
Yeah,
Watch
that fits
Dogs
the
with
bill.
all the
On our
cameras.
way.
Actually. Ooh, so it gives me quite a few tools like that. Whoop.
That is completely unacceptable.
I like that little slide. Freddy, the code for today is ray tracing in all caps, no space. Oh, it's fine. You didn't see that guy. I really wish I could drag bodies. Get a little bit more Splinter Cell in here. Ooh, me James Bonding my way around.
Bagley,
Press
is that
F
not
to
the detonator?
punch.
No, but it's a transmitter sending a signal to a device on the floor
Yes,
above
Freddy,
us.
and I'm really
Safe
excited to
assume
say
that
that
would be the
today's giveaway
detonator we're looking
is
for.
They've staged DedSec
one of the
propaganda
brand
all
new
around the bombs.
G2 Gaming or Chibis.
These pricks are going to blow up Parliament and hang it on us.
Not if you get to that detonator first.
Oh yeah, no, it is very Metal Gear Solid entry, and that's why I like it actually. I love me some Metal Gear Solid. I just do like stealth games. There's something just so satisfying about being mischievous and sneaky. Getting... Murder and hack for that beard. Well, I mean, the beard doesn't get Wi-Fi. It is purely analog. Abdo 51. Unless you're talking about hacking it off, in which case I know there's several people that may be not terribly happy with that. Oh, Nicholas, I know that you got a lot of stiff competition in order to snag that chibi.
House of Commons.
Make sure to get your entry in our AORUS Network website, and good luck. Okay, so a little bit more about ray tracing. In terms of movies and games, these are known as God rays, and ray tracing does really good God rays. In beard lights for an RGB beard, Shady. That is a novel idea that I may have to apply. But yes, RTX definitely shows off really good ray tracing. That mixed with a few particles. I don't know if the particles themselves are an effect of ray tracing, but I know that the God beams in this game are going to look good. Anytime you need to get that dramatic lighting. Alright, deactivate the detonator. Ah, detonator. Hello. Let's see.
I found the detonator. And it's definitely live. Bagley, I'm going to need some help with this.
Yes, you are, but sadly I'm locked out.
Fuck. Well, we don't have a chance without Bagley.
I don't know if I'm going to try and
Wait,
mimic a British
I might know
accent
a
by the
workaround.
end of this Let's Plays.
We trained in manual overrides at MI5.
You're full of surprises.
Well, if we do our Christmas event, Shady, I may just have to have mini lights. Be extra festive.
All right, Bagley, do your thing.
I'm in. And the
Or as
bombs have
hopefully
just
we had
armed
a
themselves.
ton of people
Well, that may complicate
entering
matters.
in the giveaway. After
For
all,
sake.
everybody wants the
Can you
AORUS
defuse them
chibi.
or not?
Of course I can, but I might also trip another failsafe and vaporize you, so fair warning.
Expect this to draw some attention your way, Dalton.
Oh, I'm counting on it.
Company
The
is
AORUS
at that
chibi.
door.
Make sure to enter in our AORUS Network
Dalton,
page for your
we've got
chance to
some
win
heat
one of
here
these.
at HQ.
It also does come with a nice little
How long is
package
this
of
gonna
stickers
take, Bagley?
Depends how often you interrupt me with
and other little
questions.
goodies.
All right, everyone.
What do you mean interrupt him with
Faces
questions? He's a
on,
robot.
guns
You should be
out.
able to do both of them.
It's about to get real.
I know, Nicholas. The releases are definitely coming out. We're going to be playing lots of new games here on AORUS Plays, not just my awkward taste of niche games. Oh, best in the world.
They're on me. I'll try and hold them off.
Keep in mind, AORUS Plays only goes for about an hour and a half, so you won't get too spoilered.
Check your doors and corners.
Okay, he actually has. Oh, okay. This is how to gun.
Bagley, update.
Okay, so
Let's just
people
say I'm both
have
impressed and
health
annoyed
bars
by
in
how
this.
sophisticated
Don't know if
this
I like
anti-tamper
that.
security is. Still working.
Bagley, tell me you're
But
close.
they're not too
I'm through
bullet spongy.
security. Now wading through terabytes of decoy code looking for the detonation sequence.
Oh, I shot the thing. Oh, there's people up here, aren't they? Can I get that assault rifle? Nope, pistol, pistol. X? What is X? Oh, okay. I have a submachine gun. Much better. More bullets. Oh, you are squishy in this. So you definitely feel like this game's going to emphasize stealth a lot more. Yes, this is how to gun. Oh, look at that. I got a nice little tooled up MP5. The gun of secret agents everywhere. Nicholas Myers, I am PC born and raised. Of course I'm playing on keyboard and mouse. Playing on controller. Get out of here. This is the wrong channel for controller.
What's wrong?
Nocturnal, I do not have permadeath on. I didn't know the difference in the modes.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When I play it myself, I might do permadeath. Darren James, absolutely this game has RTX on right now.
If this gets me
And
blown up,
it is looking stunning. I don't know if these cutscenes are pre-baked or not. They might be pre-rendered. But when the water's around, I've been shouting out the folds and clothing.
That wasn't so bad, was it?
That is the unsung hero of
bastard.
RTX here.
You're gonna
It
give me a bloody
makes
heart
clothing
attack then.
look good.
Whoa. What the fuck am I looking at?
It appears Parliament is not the only target. More bombs are going live as we speak.
Looks like Brighton's about to get wrecked here.
Now we need to get the word out.
Sorry, Abdo.
Those sites need to be
I
evacuated.
was raised on keyboard and mouse, and my hands turned into two useless sausages on a controller.
We have to do something.
I picked up a transmitter
Yeah,
on the roof
so
that is sending out a signal to
Darren
the
James,
other
I don't know if
bomb
you can
sites.
see RTX
If you
just
can
yet
reach it,
because
I can shut it all
I
down.
don't know if this is in engine or not. Woo! Nothing's going on. That's quite loud.
Sabine?
Shady, we are working on it actually. Hopefully during December we'll be able to meet some of the requirements so we can get your AORUS Discords. There we go. Now, Darren, thank you so much for just joining us. Where you could really see RTX is his folds in his clothing. With RTX turned off, they're a lot more baked in. If you look actually right below, right about his midriff on the back, there was a big old fold there that was pre-baked in. There we go. Now hopefully we can see. Dan, so glad you could join us for some Watch Dogs Legion. Let me actually turn myself up a little bit. And hopefully you guys can hear me a little bit better. Actually, sorry. I will tab out and I will turn the game down just so you can hear my mad rambling. So a place where you could really see RTX to me is the clothing. When it was turned off, I started the game with it turned off. Actually, I can turn it off right now because it is shockingly well optimized on this game. I know that was some people's complaints about it. So if you notice, right at his side, there's all those shadows that are kind of baked into the folds in his clothing. Like, oh, no matter where I move, those folds stay the same. He ironed those creases into his suit jacket, which it is a very nicely tailored suit jacket. But, bro, go to the laundromat. Dance? I'm actually enjoying it quite a bit so far, even though I'm still well within the tutorial. Now let me turn on ray tracing here. There we go. All of a sudden, hey, a lot of those folds went away, didn't they? That's because they're being a little bit more dynamically rendered. And as you can see, we also got these beautiful God rays going on. Let me pick up some ammo here with the gun. Okay, so X's inventory, and I have a little electroshock trap.
Raided. It's a bloodbath.
Hey, look, colored God rays. It knows that the light is coming through colored
need it
glass,
for the
and so it is
transmission.
showing those off. And let's see real quick.
But if they get him, they get everything.
The
Names,
colored light is actually
locations.
showing on my suit jacket. Oh my
Okay.
goodness, it's so
Do it the
fancy.
old-fashioned way. Wipe him.
Yes, wipe me.
Do it, Sabine, and get the
What?
hell out of there.
Scan the area and hijack camera through walls. Ooh,
Okay, Bagley's down. You're
I'm
on
an
your
elite
own.
hacker man with wall
Dalton,
hacks,
this
apparently.
goes.
It won't.
V
I'll see you at the rally
for...
I promise.
Oh, okay, is it waiting?
Good luck.
Control? No, I can hide against it. I should be able to get that camera, can I? Yes, there's a camera here. M, no. What feature is it trying to tutorialize? So open, close, it won't. How do I target that camera? No, that's the gun. Oh, it's okay. It's out here. Oh, okay. Download. Oh, okay. So, yeah, really similar to Watch Dogs where they had the camera puzzles. Does it make the texture look a little bit more distorted? Not really. Yeah, shoot. I should... Listen, most locks in this museum should not be able to survive a bullet. I don't think it's that secure. Textures look distorted. Not really. Sometimes there's a little bit of fuzziness, but not so much with Watch Dogs Legion so far. Ooh, trap. Nope. This guy can take several bullets. Man, you're gonna need more than that. Okay, there's no bullet penetration in this game. There we go. I am very happy to report that enemies are not quite as bullet spongy. Shinobi Saizen, because you just asked for the specs, we recently changed out the, oh, hold up, somebody did update the specs, never mind. We actually do have a 2080 water force in here. We're not using the 30 series quite yet, unfortunately. Milio, get out of here! MSI Afterburner. Sorry, Milio, we have to be a little biased. Hey, listen, I had to figure out... Hey, I was trying to shoot through the wooden base. You never know. That might be a feature of something like sniper rifles or whatnot. Like I said, I went into here pretty blind.
Bingo.
That's usually not how UIs work.
Well done, Dalton Wolf. I'm impressed.
The fuck are you?
I'm asking that question too.
I'm afraid that's not going to happen.
Oh, Nicholas Myers.
To help us with some important
The
work.
coffee that I'm drinking is Cape Buscello. Being the holy cannoli, I had to drink Italian coffee. And nice and black.
You do know Londoners have died
I mean, it's
before.
cold brew,
The plague,
no sugar, no
the Great
nothing.
Fire, the Blitz. There's not much fun. But destruction is always
Shinobi
secure.
Saizen,
begins
I'm actually
today.
here in the AORUS studio
Zero
here in
day.
California. Right here in our office. So, due to the work at home situation, we've had a couple of different locations, but I am coming into the office every Monday. And on Thursdays for AORUS TV, we're also here in the studio talking about our newest hardware, our newest products. We would love to have you show off. No, this isn't my PC at home. I wish it was, but it's not. Hey, K1 yet? Would you prefer? I actually haven't tried out the K1 yet. At home, I do use a K9 keyboard, and I am in love with that thing.
Authorities are asking residents
the
to remain in their homes as the situation continues to develop. We have received no official casualty
Sumidal, I do not work upon a throne of 30 series cards, don't worry. We're getting every single one we possibly can out there. Oh.
Today at 10 Dowling Street, where Nigel Cass, CEO of private military company Albion, received a mandate to secure London. Cass has vowed to hunt down
From Greece! So glad that you can join us on Twitch.
used cutting-edge
TOC?
artificial intelligence systems and autonomous drones to capture the remaining members of DedSec. A stark
Alright, so it looks like DedSec, the hacker group from the first couple of games, got blamed for blowing up London.
And distribution, enabled by the use of technologies initially developed and approved for security
Sumi, okay.
overdue cleanup as crime numbers take a dive. Illegal gambling,
Dan's showing up from
drug trafficking,
Germany,
and
one
prostitution
of our
all down
loyal
following
fans.
prosecutions of the leaders of 4 of
And as
London's
AORUS pointed
5
out, yes,
largest
Powered by
criminal
AORUS
syndicates.
is actually
The streets of
powered
Camden.
by AORUS is powered by black coffee and a lot of caffeine.
Extended indefinitely by the
Where are the
government,
GPUs?
life
I know, we're
finally
working as hard as we
begins
can to try and
return
provide
to
as many
normal.
as we possibly can.
Curfews and travel restrictions have been
On our
lifted
communities,
in all
we're
but
trying to keep restock. We're trying to keep up with restock notices. The second we have any news on those are where we're going to be posting them. So make sure to join our Discord, follow our AORUS gaming community and AORUS pages. The second that we have news about them, we will make sure to show them. We want 30 series cards in your guys' hands. Barstow, awesome.
That terrorist group DedSec were framed for
Drum
the
Freak,
have been roundly
I haven't really
rejected.
played the first or second one to compare it to,
Could not find
but
a single Londoner willing to expound those theories on
hopefully it's not.
camera.
Oh, okay, it's super loud. Jeez.
Any other story.
Powered by Black Coffee. Drum Freak, so far, the mechanics seem actually really solid. I like it so far. The guns handle well. The sneaking is sneaky. I don't know. I was in a pretty on-rails area because it was the tutorial.
I need to assemble a team,
We'll see, because
but
I know that a lot of
can't
people,
read
their
with
complaints
DedSec
about the
alone.
first couple of Watch Dogs was like,
Let me
this
break
is
it
the
from
shooting
my
area,
CTOS
this is the
and
hacking
see
area,
who's
where I know a lot of people, they really want to mix those mechanics. Oh, thanks, Ubisoft Connect. Oh!
I'm
Huh.
Claire Waters, and we've been discussing the hacktivist,
Our-
now alleged terrorist group, DedSec, on this week's Buccaneer Radio. I have
So,
Colin calling
Q,
in.
hijack.
Colin, what's your
Before it
take?
lied to me. Oh!
Now, I've been saving the start with
I'm a little robot.
jail.
Speaking of little robots, I gotta do this yet again.
You
Today's
don't find
giveaway
it
is
awfully convenient that they've been fingered
one
as
of
the
our brand
attackers, but
new
we've seen no proof.
and much coveted AORUS Chibis. Make sure to use the code RayTracing on our AORUS Network website for your guys' chance to win your own tiny little robot. Although this one, I have a feeling, is a little bit more aggressive.
Scapegoat. Now I have Emily calling in. Emily, what's your take?
You're absolutely right, Claire. The government's just framing DedSec because they want to
Darren,
make
you have
it
a
seem
no
like they have
Ubisoft
us under
game,
control.
but one of my favorite
No
games is
clue what was
Siege.
behind the bombings.
And they're
That
Ubisoft.
doesn't look good on the news, does it?
I'll
DedSec's
admit,
been
I
a thorn
really
in
did
their
like
side.
Wildlands.
Who better to pin it on?
I got it when it was
Angie,
very
you're
heavily
next.
updated,
What do
and it
you
was
make
super
of all
fun.
this?
I think if
Oh,
anything,
I'm gonna steal
DedSec
this.
showed their true colours.
Oh, they're super sweet.
To think
Damn.
we harbored such a dangerous element for
Ghost
years.
Runner, okay. I will keep that in mind,
Terrorists
Covision.
in our own backyard.
Do you find DedSec more frightening than the different gangs in
Uh,
London, like Clang
at home,
Fury?
I've been playing on Steam Beyond the Wire. Although that game does not have RTX. Speaking of RTX, this is actually another place with some pretty dramatic shading. Oh, actually, we'll take a look here. Look at this headlight on our adorable little robot. What? Oh, okay, I can't actually quit out to turn on. Whoa! Okay, another RTX thing is look at how the light looks through the glass.
They didn't do it alone. They're all in on it. The government, Albion,
Uh,
Sirs, Bloom,
Emafla, I do not know if we are going to be selling it as a separate kit, if
They
that's
want
what
to
you're
keep us
asking.
scared, harness us with mind control, suck every last ounce of usefulness out of us, and
Ooh,
even in death
sorry,
bodies.
And what do you
because
suggest we
if you
do,
notice
Crypto
the lighting on the
King?
different textures of metal, it's not just this is where the light goes. It's not a sticker.
It's the only way.
Well,
As
thank
well
you
as
to
that,
all
as
our
it actually
callers today, and
picks up the
thank
little
you
bump
for
here,
tuning
the
in
way
and
it diffuses
scouting
through
for the
glass.
truth along with me.
This headlight is a
Next
perfect
week,
place to show off some
Buccaneer Radio
ray
will be
tracing.
diving into
Can I?
the Albion Corporation.
Let's go.
Just who are these men and women being paid lucrative amounts for the city's defense?
They're probably evil because they're
Are they
private
protecting
military in a
us?
video game.
Protecting London? Or
Huh.
someone else's interests?
The plugs in there.
See you next week, fellow
Monitoring
pirates.
CCTV feed.
Claire Waters out.
Ooh. Also, where that laser is finishing off, I don't know if that's a ray tracing particle effect, but the way that this laser looks through the glass, I believe that totally is. Darren James, I highly recommend you come back to Siege. Hans Vanderthorn, I am currently using a 2080 Ti Waterforce, but I know that our 30 series, you'd be able to crank this up even more effortlessly. Oh no! I was distracted by the beautiful lighting of RTX. Oh, come on. Whoop. Okay, this thing could jump quite far. Woo, moon gravity. Darren, I have to ask, with your no Ubisoft game policy, when's the last time you played Siege? Current settings and FPS, I am getting a solid 60 frames a second, and currently I have everything maxed out. Once you remove the broken operators, what broken operators? As well as that's why, what do you call it? Even in unranked mode, you can ban operators. Like, I don't like Jackal and Echo. I don't have to ever see a Jackal and Echo.
Shit. Situation is worse than I thought. But there's a candidate. Looks like you're DedSec's best hope.
Nicholas Myers, I'm not playing on a 4K monitor. The reason why is because I need to have 2 monitors in order to see your guys' chat. Wait, what? Select my first operative. Oh, yeah. So Watchdog Legion, the entire mechanic is it gives me a bunch of randomly generated people in order to try and, like, tough drunk, take less damage. I do like the idea of having a little drone, starting with a gun, take less damage. Shorter team arrest time. Clothing discount. Take less damage. Extra faction damage. Starting with an MP5 is quite strong. Starting with a motorcycle. Ooh. Starting with a fancy car. I have a, you know, multi-$1,000 sports car. I have a crowbar. I guess the idea behind this is, oh man, the pipe wrench. I'll start with a drone because that sounds incredibly useful. Let's go for it. Welcome to the Resistance as the first member of your DedSec team. Continue growing your team by recruiting new members. Oh, Darren, in the last year, Siege has gotten a unranked mode which features map and operator bans. They've been doing a lot of balancing passes. I love it. We will definitely see. Okay, so it's finally daytime. Yet again, for you guys looking for RTX features, where you're really going to see it is the water. Obviously, that's what they love to show off. But I've been doing a lot of shoutouts to clothing, especially the folds in it. As well as that, as
Glad to see you're alive.
the reflections on the car look just beautiful right now.
Meet me there.
All right,
Sure.
so learning how to go to safe house. Oh yeah, we're in Britain, so. Whoa. Okay, so the driving a little bit closer to GTA, where the cars are quite chunky. Let's see. Let's not run into cars. See, so they got the little drones overhead. Oh, this is a one-way street. Oops. I'm not from here. I'm from the United States, and we drive how we want. I was driving on the wrong side of the road. I wonder how many players that's going to mess with. Excuse me. How do you change the radio? I'm still doing it. Oops. I'm setting it in the UK. Okay, the Ash Head hitbox thing, it's not true. At this point, it's not. Does it work on the RTX 20 series? Darren, I don't know, but I do have DLSS turned on. Alright, get out. I'm fine, I'll just park there. Where we're going, we don't need roads. Absolutely true. Alright, I think this is our safe house.
I downloaded a patch to your optics so you can access our security system. It's set up so that I can't just let someone who isn't DedSec in.
Alright, so I gotta
You'll have to do the manual override.
I gotta be the elite hacker man.
Shit. I've been caught up in some spy movie. This is mental.
Drink some coffee before beginning my hacker man. It was... Okay, V was the vision. Special vision. So you're not a camera. Oh. Can I... to reveal network bypass puzzle. Okay. Hijack R. What? Can't hijack you yet. Okay. Excuse me. Can I Get you? No. What about you? No. There's person. I want the camera. Aha. What? What can I steal? TV? No. Lock? No. I'm guessing I can't do this through walls. Can I do it through here, though? No. Hey, I win the slot machine. Let's see. Wait until you get one. I know. What about through here? No. Regular lock. You know, the UK is a really good country to set this in because all the security cameras. Why is there security cameras everywhere? Oh, that's how it is right now. So I can't mess with the people in here. Oh, okay. This is how we do this. Oh, I remember this is how the puzzles were exactly like in the first game. Okay, rotate. Unlock. Okay, so I'm sure these will get much more complex as time goes on. Okay, that's how we do it. Well, listen, originally I had to go, like, get a key from a computer, so I thought I had to do that again. Oh, and then actually use it, right? Right? Or do I have to... Ah. The lock-on is a little funky for all the, like,
you got this, blood.
hacker
Stay
things.
cool. You're hard.
Ooh, now we're getting into the James Bondy stuff.
Yo. Anyone here? Better turn on the juice.
What, are we going to find Leigh Bowery in here? I forgot if he was British. Hey, what do you do? Pick up. Okay, this is, like, podcasts and stuff to listen to, which, because I am only doing the first couple moments of this game, I'm not going to bog it down with too many audio logs. Where do you find mannequins that are just flipping people off?
Coming up in today's episode of The Upload.
Alright. Collectibles. Makash, I have no idea if it'll run on a 1650. I know it definitely can't run with RTX, though, which, hey, look, we're in another dramatically lit and wet place. No, RTX and water just go hand in hand, and dystopian Britain is a rainy Britain. What? Why is the mannequin all fuzzy? Interact. Okay, powering this place up. Power up the safe house. Hans, actually might be playing it on my own time, too. This is quite interesting.
Registration detected. Identify yourself, or I'll seal the exits, hack your optic, and read you every drunken email you ever wrote until you starve.
Bro, it's cool. You know Sabine? She's my mate.
Sabine's alive? Well,
kind of impressive that they have random characters like this, but they're voice acted. Oh yeah, Tony, I agree. A BioShock remake with RTX.
Anyway, why don't you go connect me to the DeadSec network so I can become more powerful than you could possibly imagine? I mean, catch up on what I missed.
All right. Still don't know if that thing's an AI or not. Do AI actually exist in Watch Dogs? Is it that high tech? Can I put it in max settings with my 2080 Super? I believe... I don't know, because I am running it on a TI right now. I do know that if you had a 30 series, if you were one of our...
Hello and welcome.
If you're one of our fans that managed to pick up those, you'd be running this no problem. But so far, I have not had, I really haven't had any problems with it not being that well optimized, which I know that some people worry about Ubisoft games with, especially on launch. But no, in this case, it's running smooth as butter, even with everything maxed out. I've heard some people say that there's glitches. I haven't seen any so far.
If DeadSec didn't bomb the city, then who did?
Okay, so this is where to view all the collectibles I've found. What is my current mission? It's been months since the tragic attacks, and London is a changed city. DedSec seem to disappear overnight, and opinions on the resistance groups are divided. But it appears that one DedSec member, AORUS, survived, is hoping to restart the movement, answer Sabine's call, and find the safe house.
Well, let's be honest,
Looks
after
like a vending
I
machine.
disarmed the bomb at Parliament, I'm missing information about what happened after I was taken offline. But from what I can infer, an unknown hacker group identified only as Zero Day was involved. I believe this
So
Zero
it appears
Day
there is
states
evil
it's
hackers
framed
going on.
DedSec for their dirty work. Come to my terminal. Sabine is requesting a video call.
Oh, back there. Okay. All right, so we have cool holographic displays. I'm trying to figure out exactly how high-tech this universe is, because I know it is supposed to be in the future. Marco, so glad you could join us.
Patching in Sabine Brandt now. I suggest you listen very closely to
I
anything she has to
believe
say.
it is going to be the latter, not the former, Sumi. Watch Dogs Legion did end.
Is your memory intact?
Not even slightly. The last record I have is of our HQ being raided. My only lead is a group known as Zero Day. Ring any bells?
No. But the HQ was attacked by some men in black.
Whiskey,
the
so
same
far
that were at Parliament.
with ray tracing,
working together.
this hasn't even slowed down in the slightest. I
stand
know
a
some
chance.
earlier RTX games,
They just gunned
people were
everyone
really
down.
concerned because they tended
my
to slow
days.
them down quite
How's
a
a
bit.
girl like you get out of
I
that
was
clash?
turning it on and off and on and off and
Managed
on
to
and
escape
off,
through the
and
Camden. The
nothing.
contact smuggled me out of the
Actually works
city, and I've
really
been hiding
smoothly.
out in the north since.
Prudent. Your profile is red flagged as a high priority target in the city's surveillance system. Even a partial recognition hit would have you hunted
I
down
believe
and
these
shot
are
on
also in-engine,
Yeah,
not
bruv.
pre-rendered.
Look, it's hard out here for DedSec,
So
man.
the shadows on the clothing,
always wanted to
if
roll
you notice
through
on his
lot,
shoulder,
but I
when
don't
he
wanna
leans
get
around,
murked or anything,
those
innit?
shadows actually move,
Listen, if anyone
which
knows
in a lot of
anything
other
about
games,
risks, it's me.
they tend to kind of pre-bake
I
those
lost
shadow
everything
textures in.
and everyone. But it comes down to this.
Oh, absolutely.
London is in a death spiral.
I completely agree, Imagine.
And if DedSec can't pull it out, trust me, no one can. The city needs a resistance. And it starts with you. What do you say?
Well, I guess if I do get murked, it's better to go out fucking blazing.
Excellent. New user registered. Welcome to
A little bit of a
DedSec.
language warning with this game.
Now, it would be irresponsible of us
So,
to release you naked and mewling into the wild. You'll find equipment around the safe house that are essential
Real
items
quick,
in your
we'll do
DedSec
a
kit.
quick turnaround right here because we got a lot of different lights glowing different colors. Like for example, here we go. So as you can see, this is with ray tracing on. Different glows, especially in the water there. Folds in the clothing is where you can really see it. And let's go ahead and go into options, video. There we go. So this is with it off. Especially on skin and clothing, to me, is where you can see it. I know, Nicholas, I know. Yeah, so this is actually a really good place to show off ray tracing, because you can see on the skin and the folds in the clothing, especially if I move around, those shadows do not change much. Actually a little baked in. Let me go over to this puddle of water and look at a light in it. There we go. So you see that light, Majin? This is without ray tracing, and let's go ahead and turn it back on, and we'll be able to see a nice face-to-face. And with DLSS, if you actually notice, once I turned it on, it rated my CPU load to minor. DLSS is actually making this run even smoother, which is really nice. There we go. As you can notice, more detail is showing up in the reflection of the water, even as I move around. Ray tracing does water reflections really well, and shadows on things like clothing, for example. Let's go back here into our ominous red light. And as you can see, especially on his skin, the muscles, well, here, hold up, I need to lift the beard. The muscles on the neck is a really good place where you can see it too, especially as he moves around. I know, I cannot render my beard in RTX, I'm sorry. No, but the, yes, ray trace is reflections, not shadows, but it also does lighting really well. A game like this where you have a lot of, not quite particle effects, but different colored lights going on. You also get a couple of camera effects. I know some people, they don't like lens flare. As you can notice, it just popped up right now. Yes, it definitely smooths out the lights, especially on clothing. Because clothing is a very smooth object. Alright, we'll just pick tech upgrades. Tech points can be found throughout London. Use them to purchase tech upgrades. Gadgets, weapons, and hacks. By pressing tab? Yes. Okay, so I got a little spider bot. AR cloak, wow. Invisible. Wow, just straight up we could turn invisible? Interesting. It is AR though, so I wonder if it's people people wearing some sort of goggles. Absolutely, it's come wait, since the Amiga days. MP9. Disrupt, hack, gun jam. I would like. Okay, I only have 10 points. So I could buy. I like spider bots. I like robots. Yes. Better spider bot. My little minion. To edit operative loadouts. Oh, because the whole point of this is you can switch between team members and you can kind of have them all specialize. That's why I probably should have turned on permanent death mode. If I play this at home, I definitely will, because it's kind of cool when you like kind of get to have your snake moment, like when one of your people die. And it's kind of neat for the for kind of the theme of it.
Today on the coming up.
Okay, more audio logs. Equip a new gadget in your operatives in the team menu. So I didn't need to do that. Team, you, weapons, Glock 18, LTL. Looks like a Glock. They probably just renamed it. Oh, never mind, because it has shock ammo. Interesting. Gadget, Spiderbot.
We have a sophisticated system for hiding your identity from facial recognition tech. It's called
floppy disk.
Mask. And while we're here, perhaps we can talk about updating your wardrobe. I mean, look at you. Come on.
Would it be an open world game if you couldn't customize people? Oh, come on. Where's the orange and black? I'll go with the nice. Let's go with the business suit. I'm feeling kind of James Bondsy. There we go. Innerwear. Come on, where's the suit jacket? Oh, there's no suit jacket. Oh, I can't go full, like, James Bond? Okay, so default.
Got all these
all right.
fancy new toys, but it's also important.
Gotta
Know
drive.
Basics. You need to learn how to throw a punch and how to take one. Albion will escalate.
Stick and shock, just like Shadowrun, for anybody who remembers that.
We want to avoid collateral damage.
Majin, I do not know.
We tried to use
How big is this
only
game,
as a
HDD
last
space-wise? I think it was actually in the 35-ish gig range when I was downloading it on Friday.
Champion amateur boxer. Go to the practice ring and she'll show you how to stop flinching when someone cocks a punch at you.
Uneasy Lies. Oh, that's actually the bonus stuff I got. If you guys manage to get this game through the kindness that is NVIDIA. Oh, really? Like maths like this? Oh. Rest in peace, 2020. Yeah, so this is all the fancy NVIDIA stuff. I'll go ahead and show off from that bundle. NVIDIA? No. NVIDIA stuff? No. Oh, okay, that's what you buy it with. Alright, that's fine. I'm using the fancy NVIDIA mask. Absolutely. With the 30 series, just the sheer power of it, you'd be able to run this even smoother. Right now, I am running it at 1080p resolution, which does help out a lot. But that's also because I have two monitors. I have OBS, and it's just because I have two monitors right now because I like chatting with you guys. I need the second monitor. Am I doing main missions? I don't know, actually. I only have about 30 minutes today, so I'm still currently getting tutorialized if you're really worried about spoilers. I don't know, do you guys want me to just do side content? Oh! Whoa! Punch!
Couldn't have done that better myself.
Minesweeper.
You want to get in under my block?
How many copies of how many what do you call it, instances of Minesweeper would it take to overwhelm a 3080?
That's it.
Okay, guard break. Alright. This is some kind of detailed fighting. Those of you guys who played the previous Watch Dogs. Okay, dodge. Woo! Ooh, and you get some nice slow-mo for it. Which, that's probably the perfect dodge. Perfect dodge, counter.
That's it.
Did the other Watch Dogs have this detailed a fist fighting? Because that's kind of cool.
Like that.
Ooh. Woo, counterattack. That is awesome, actually. I really hope it's not like this is the cutscene where you get in a fist fight. Because with the whole stealth aspect of it, that would be a really neat way to get less attention. Because if you just, you know, are punching somebody out, it's probably going to get less attention than like, oh, I'm using a gun. Especially in the UK. Oh, combo breaker. Oh, okay. Finish. Come on, she's teaching you. That's just mean. That's the thing, Tony, is I was actually doing that earlier, but now there's like a full-on like fist fighting mechanic. That would, so far combat does seem very smooth. I'll have to see because there's like the armored up dudes, and I know my biggest problem with the previous like Ubisoft open world game of the previous big open world game of what do you call it? Ghost Recon Breakpoint was that health bars got chunky. I know, Nicholas.
I'll let you be the judge of how best to handle yourself, but remember,
Dant, I don't know if I have a silencer yet. Photo booth? What? Okay. Goodbye. The neat photo booth, I guess. So yet again, showing off RTX here, where you can really see it in the fancy lighting. Ooh. Oh, gotcha. I am currently playing it through Uplay, or I think they might have just renamed it Ubisoft Connect. So I was able to get it working just fine, actually, on Friday. Open. Get out of our super secret spy base. Right now, probably my only like complaint is that the load times are a wee bit long, but that's something that you know that's that might just be because
London
you know
is under occupation.
something like an SSD or an
patrol our
M.2.
streets allegedly to keep people safe,
Start
but really
recruitment.
they're keeping the people scared.
Potential recruit.
Fucking Albion. They're not keeping us safe, they're keeping us unsafe. Am I right?
So we have to ignite the will to resist in the people of London by showing them that Albion aren't the solution.
All right, by side content, do you mean like really side content? Because like I could just chill out and play darts in RTX.
Cheers, Baggy. I've identified two opportunities.
Ooh, actually, let's get us another side-to-side comparison here while they're talking. As you can see, the lighting, especially with the bricks, let's get nice and close to that. That is really blown out, lighting-wise, but.
I'll throw spanners all over the fucking place.
But we got some characters here with some dramatic lighting. We got people. Get out of your squad goals. Go. As you can see, the lighting of the people outside coming through the textured glass. Let's go ahead and turn RTX off. Let's get another head-to-head comparison here. Live on stream. Apply. Done. So, through the textured glass, the god rays don't really show up much at all.
He's a shady character, that's for sure. His network
Oh, Dant, I always keep up around
trying
there.
to hack the National Health Service.
Majin, I actually had a problem with that too. We have a little TV in here that we use for AORUS TV that it loaded on, so it's like, why is it not starting up? Oh, it just went to a different monitor. This woman's face, this woman's hair just kind of looking like a brick here on her head. You know, the bottles, whatnot. So, especially on our character's skin. I don't know this dude's name. He is one of the Legion. Let's go ahead and turn RTX back on and get us another head-to-head comparison here. As you can see, The shading on his face isn't quite as sharp, not quite as dramatic. Well, the shadows are freaking out a wee bit here. They were kind of earlier. I think that's what the anti-aliasing. And that's just because we got some pretty crazy particle effects going on them. But you can definitely see with the lighting coming in through the bar itself. Acquire operations data. Okay. How far do I got? Oh, I gotta go far. All right. That's a very futuristic sounding motorcycle. Oh, change music. Okay. What music do you want to listen to? Not that. Oh, why not? I don't know what motorcycle can go through a thing like that. Can I pull a wheelie? No, that's handbrake. Let's accelerate. What? No wheelies on the motorcycle? Boo. Oh! This motorcycle will just drive through anything. I'm going on the wrong side of the road again because I'm in the UK. Raise/lower. Ah! Take that, society. These motorcycles are tough. Jeez. I don't know. Maybe if you up the difficulty. Ooh, that's a military truck. Oh! I'm sorry, people. I'm just leaving. Oops. Driving controls compared to other open world games. Okay, let's see. What have I played? Well, plenty of Grand Theft Auto 5. It feels a little close to that. The cars aren't quite as chunky as they are in Grand Theft Auto 5, which is because they really went through the trouble to try and model those. You know, cars really swerve. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and get us a car, just so we can get a comparison here. Please increase bit rate. One moment. Let's go ahead and try and get the bit rate up. Output. Let's do you. There we go. All right, bitrate is increased. So, if you've played Ghost Recon, I played a lot of Wildlands. The driving does feel a lot better compared to Wildlands. I've just gone totally. Whee! Goodbye. Yeah. So the cars definitely do have a lot more weight to them compared to some of those other open world games, especially with the Ubisoft open world games. So they definitely did improve at least the feeling of the driving. The cars definitely have some more weight to them. All right. So I gotta get into this place, but can I get in just from the outside? Collect evidence of Albion's dodgy project to shake people's faith in them. Acquire operations data. Can I just, like, hop a fence? Oh, yes, you can. Do I have to mask up? Or something? No? Oh. Restricted areas are dangerous. They're marked on the mini-map. Trespassers will be attacked on sight. Press scouting opportunities. Use stealth to avoid combat. C to crouch, aka stealth mode. Captains will call in reinforcements.
Albion have established an operational base in the
yeah,
Royal Court of Justice.
the flying in Wildlands is a lot better. I didn't play Breakpoint, so I don't know if it changed between that.
To have a fair trial anymore.
Exactly.
Oh, the courts are corrupt in this cyberpunk dystopia.
The who and the why. We need that data if we're going to disrupt their operation.
The Rifist. I would actually recommend it so far. It seems like it's very fun. I mean, for the low price of free, how can you compare? Raise lower. Oh! Huh. Oh wait, this is not restricted. Am I allowed to be here? Even then, don't mind me. So you can jump up quite a bit. boop, do the thing. There we go. Oh, it's not just a simple toggle. That is kind of neat. Because I remember a lot of people are saying about Watch Dogs 2 is if you play it non-lethal, it's way more fun.
I could drop some masterpiece.
Paste up locations. There are 47 paste up locations in London. The more difficult they are, the better the rewards.
He's here.
Location. Oh, huh. You know what? Looking at the time. Paste up tutorial. Yep, got it. Apply. Because we are starting to run out of a little bit of time. Rifest, so far the plot is DedSec, the hacker group from the first 2 games, has been framed for blowing up part of London, and there's some pretty nasty PMC that kind of moved in. Oh, we're keeping everybody safe when really there's a conspiracy. Play faster, okay. Go bold or go home. Oh, uh-oh. Okay, so when you go into a restricted area, you put on your mask. That's a really cool little detail. Can I? Okay, there we go. Distract.
Who sent me this?
Oh, who sent you this? I don't know. What about punch? Oh, never mind. Choke. Can you drag bodies? You cannot drag bodies. That's a problem in stealth games. Oh, I can armor trap though. Okay, so I can't get this thing. This leads to where I need to get to. So I need to find camera. So let's see. Does the exclamation point mean that he is important, or is he? No. Let's see. More cameras. More cameras. Is this just a really simple like stealth challenge? Let me see. Hijack. So the captain might be the guy I have to knock out. I don't know if cameras can even see me in this. What? Oh my goodness! Oh! He's been hacked! Oh! Okay, so... there was an industrial accident, clearly. Oops. Gonna keep searching. I don't like that. Alright, let's do this. Spider-Bot. Spider-Bot! Woo! There he goes. Oh, and then I actually... Whoa! Whoa! I'm a sneaky spider. Can I actually hurt people? Oh! Oh my goodness, he's gonna... Ah! Okay, so enemies actually respond to those little hackables. That's... Or the little, enemies actually respond to those things a lot better than they used to. The little drone used to be like... from what I heard of the first couple ones, the drone was the quietest weapon of mass destruction. I mean, it was like the trank gun in Metal Gear Solid. I mean, you just did everything with the drone, and you were kind of untouchable. Oh, punch! Oh! Okay, so you... Wow!
That's it. I'm ending this.
It's a taser! Oh, I bumbled this up really badly. I thought it would do the takedown. No, you actually have to do like the full-on fist fighting. That is super cool. Actually, some pretty detailed melee mechanics in this. This is bad. Disrupt. Oh, he's using a real gun. Oh, people are chunky in this. I know that in the old ones you could finish. Okay, so if you headshot them, they will... if you headshot them, they will just immediately, like, hit the dirt. Okay, so people do have health bars, but I'm a little bit more willing to believe it because I am shooting with a taser. Oh, see, I could have armed the trap. Alright, well, I bumbled this up. I can't even pick up his assault rifle. Did DedSec go, like, completely non-lethal these days? Because I know the second one, it was a little funky where they're like, yeah, we're a bunch of kids trying to save the world, but let's 3D print these guns and horribly murder people. Versus, I don't know. Well, we'll see. Alright, so I got the... I didn't even have to do that. It was one of these, like, circuit puzzles. Oh, I thought I had to, like, get the captain. See, I'm still in Ghost Recon mode. Alright, well, everything's cleared out. Ah. Alright. See, I'm still getting used to how long you have to hold it for. Alright, find the closed circuit terminal. I have the power of parkour. Already bumbled this. Physically interact. Oh, see, I'd have to get down here and actually turn it on anyways. Right? There we go. See, I kind of did the right thing. Yeah, Tony, it was kind of weird with the first one where there was like, you know, they're trying to be like super helpful and do the right thing, but 3D print this here grenade launcher. So maybe, who knows, maybe all the guns that DegSec have are... Oh no, actually, because I was using one earlier, so never mind. They don't have only non-lethal. I could have gotten an MP5. Challenge completed. Collect evidence. Oh, defiance increased. People are so mad. And I got whatever the currency is. Oh, see, I probably could have done it here too.
A list of what Albion consider high-value targets that are...
So there was
threats
different
to the
ways to
peaceful
solve
running
this.
of London.
Even
See
though
here,
pretty
a
simple.
journalist, and this one runs a community shelter. Good God, bar your doors.
What the shit?
All suspected of sowing rebellion
let's
or
go with-
exhibiting tendencies towards... Albion is systematically arresting people even before they rise up. Joke's on them. This list can actually help us find
excuse me.
like-minded allies willing to help us.
Auto drive.
Auto drive now.
Okay, so they did that really similar to Grand Theft Auto, if you remember.
To the people.
A good time for me to just be able to chill out and...
What's the point of risking your neck out there if you don't get any
Auto-drive
credit
now
for it?
disabled.
Pay stubs let the people of London know that DedSec is
Oh!
bad, and the increased visibility might even encourage some of them to donate to the cause.
All these two-lane streets. It is claustrophobic in here. Can you tell I'm from America? We drive on this side of the road. Look at how clear it is. My name is Bond. AORUS Bond. Absolutely. Whee! Why is that? Oh, because he's a security person. Okay, so you can drift in this. I mean, everything's so wet and rainy. All right, here we go. Oh! Well, I was supposed to try and... All right, let's get a little bit of speed and try and drift here with you guys asking about the driving. Ooh. That's actually quite nice. All right, let's do some donuts. Oh, there we go. So it looks like they're arresting somebody here, so let's see how it can mess with them. You know what? I have Spider-Bot. Go forth, Spider-Bot. Oop. Oh, I thought I would like what do you call it? Let it pass over me. Oh, I tried, Sumi. So this is the guy that I need to mess with, right? Or oh no, it's up here. Ooh. Go for it, Spider-Bot.
I'm allowing this Albion shit. They're all over the walls and the screens. They the boss, and they want us to know it.
There's going to be that much less once you're done here. Let's give Camden a break from these eyesores.
Cool, I'm all over it.
Alright, so they want me to take down this banner. Can I? Analyze. Oh, there we go. Hackable. Yes. Why can't I reach it? Am I just not in range? Let's see. Oh! Wait, no, I wanted you to stay here. I wanted to jump on you. Ah! I wanted to just jump on it. Let's see.
Someone thinks they're funny. Find out who they are.
Oh, that's cool. They know, like, oh, someone's hacking stuff around here, so they actually, like, hunt you down. Oh, see, yeah, look, that drone's looking at me. I'm trying to play on siege rules here. All right, leave. Can I pick it back up? Yes, I can. Can I use you? Albion, riot drone. I want to take it. Betray. No. Disabled. No. Okay, I can't do anything with that. That must be skills. See, I wanted to try and like jump the little bot up. Oh, I probably go in here.
Think the suspect gave us a slip. Call it in.
Call it in. I don't want to. Oh, okay, fast travel. So that's the subway station. That's cool. I like fast travel with sort of mechanics like that versus just boop. I want to teleport here, especially in open worlds. All right, so another Albion truck. Whoop. Aha! There we go. Go for it, Spiderbot. I like how this guy didn't notice that his truck just like slammed into a wall. Can I get up here from there? I need to, or who knows? Maybe I don't even like. Maybe I just need to stare at it. I bet I'm overcomplicating the heck out of this. Let's see. Stare. Oh. See, why can't I analyze it? All right. Takes a little bit of getting used to, especially since I have not played the previous ones. Can I use you? No. See, I can't even... I don't know, do I have to like... See, no. I don't think I have to. Yeah. Hackable. I want to hack it. Who knows? Maybe that's something else I can do later on. Okay. I cannot steal the armored cars, so I'll go into my... You know what? Why not? Little Subi. Whoa. Let's not punch this random innocent person.
Find the suspect. Initiate search protocol.
Oh, it's over here I gotta go. Yeah, I know, Tony. I saw it. I know. Alright, so our characters can climb fences. Yep. Yep.
If you hijacked that scissor lift, you could use it to access the rooftop.
Watchdog and scissor lifts, right? Go up. Whee! Yeah. I wasn't that one of the jokes about Watch Dogs is the second there's any sort of platforming challenge, just find a scissor lift?
Damn, it's like they just vanished.
Pick up. Hooray, tech points. Those are what you use for upgrades. I also wonder how the co-op is in this, because it seems like 2 people working together would be really neat. Oh, see. And I gotta... Okay, so I still do have to take out this billboard. With a little bit of parkour. Go! Oh, security camera up here. I don't care. Sea toss. How warm is it in America right now? Well, we're actually here on the West Coast, and it is, aha, take that! It's starting to finally cool down. I have my long sleeve shirt, because I'm not going to be sweating to death in it. How is it so far? I'm actually super interested by it. I might actually be looking to pick this up myself.
Yes, nicely done. That'll get people's attention. Let them know someone is standing up.
Yeah, that one billboard.
Light the spark that they can stand up to.
Take that.
If nothing else, it'll relieve their eye strain.
Now what?
It snowed. Wow. Yep, it's finally that time where it cools down, and you know, I got the beard to survive the cold weather.
We're already seeing results from what you've done. That list we found.
Yeah, Dan. Question like how warm is it in America right now? There's a lot of America, and it's a lot of different temperatures.
That can help us. I think you should meet with him.
Send me the deets right now.
I still feel like I'm being tutorialized a little bit, so I think they're a little generous with like, hey, want to like solve the problem? Just go right here. All right. I'm doing all the Babby's first objectives right now. Nope, not through there. Aw. Let me just start. Ton of stores and all that. You could probably customize the heck out of your team. You missed quite a bit of it, although I was, right now it is not daytime, so, or it is daytime. Which it's those moments when it's really dark and dramatically lit that can really show off, RTX. Because actually, this game runs very well, because I know that's a lot of people's worries about RTX. Whoop! Oh, I'm sorry! Don't mind that. No, more motorcycles.
You share your thoughts online. You share your lives.
It's because I'm from the United States.
Now it's time to share your responsibility online.
All right, I gotta go to this hotel. We'll do this quick little mission, and most likely wrap things up. I probably have to go around the other side, don't I? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Well, I'll just go on foot. Ooh, what do you do? Deliver. Oh, okay. Pickup box. Okay, so the Ubisoft's favorite, aka side minigames. All right, Tony, if you've played the previous ones, how much does this play like the previous Watch Dogs? Because all I really have to go off of is like Ghost Recon, and obviously this is much, much more stealth focused than Ghost Recon. Saint Pancras. I thought it said Saint Pancreas. I was like, wait, really? Dewey, I am mouse and keyboard born and raised. I do not use a controller. My hands turn into useless sausages on a controller. All right, so we'll talk to this person, and because we are running a little low on time here on AORUS Plays today.
Heard you need some help. What's up?
You're the crew that's been sticking it to Albion. Can't believe someone else is. Thought I was alone, right? Not doing much, just putting the word out. But you, taking action, mate.
That's how it's got to be. Do you know what I mean? Otherwise, Albion gonna get bigger and badder, and then it's too late. So what's up?
Almost got clip finding this. All of Albion's operational data for the entire city. Convoy routes, surveillance targets.
Well, Tony Boy,
assets,
I kind of noticed that different characters, they get different items, and you can assign upgrades to your crew. So I want the spider bot because I like spider bots. Yeah, actually, I want to get more into the melee combat and like bopping people up.
You want to give the people a huge boost? Hit that place.
People's health bars do seem pretty chunky. Seems to really encourage like stealthy takedowns.
We got us a plan then.
Toxic. I'm sad to hear that. I haven't encountered anything so far, but unfortunately, though, looking at the time, I don't think I have quite enough time to be able to get into a mission. But just to show kind of the difference here and what we really wanted to show off. Don't swim unless you want to get under the map. Oof. Although there is actually swimming, that's kind of neat. Not a lot of open world games do that. Actually, this is with all the reflective floors. This is a really nice place to show off. Let's get one more. Let's get one more money shot here for the crowd with RTX, especially with how reflective this is. Oh, especially with this here. So if you notice, it actually is reflecting the ceiling up there, and it actually is distorting it. It coming from a different texture. We're getting it showing up in the billboards with all these photos. If you notice, the photos are not reflective, but the billboards are. And as I've always been pointing out, the clothing on our character here. Let's see. So there we go. This is here. This is what it looks like without RTX. If you notice, it's got a little bit of reflection here, but it looks a lot more general. I know kind of the older method for doing reflections like that is they had a pre-baked in graphic that they show. They use a really similar technique to actually showing off video screens. Same here. The reflections aren't quite as strong. We don't see our character, and what the heck? What background is that? Oh, it's what they. It's like a. I don't think it's a reflective map, but in the older games, when you look in sniper scopes, you could definitely see it because they would always have kind of a pre-baked in background that's just like it's reflecting something. This is what you show. As well as that is the folds on our clothing. If you notice, that doesn't move around nearly as much. The kind of the shadows on there are already sort of baked in. And finally, let's get one more show off of RTX because so far this actually runs really nicely with DLSS and RTX. So far it's been smooth as butter. I haven't had any problems with frame rates. And all of a sudden now it's actually reflecting the room that we're in. You can actually see the ceiling over there. My character's clothing shows off the folds a lot better. The floor shows off like what the heck is going on. Especially with a game like this where it's in London, it's nice and rainy. It's super modern. There's so many shiny surfaces. It's been an absolute treat to show off RTX here, and have a lot of fun with Watch Dogs Legion, which Hopefully you guys snagged it when it was available with our 30 series cards. But if it isn't, make sure to keep an eye out because NVIDIA is going to be offering up new and different games, not necessarily improved, because I like this, and I know that we're coming out with some really good stuff. Oh, I know. I wish it was back in the HQ, in our little like secret base. That was where it was really showing off. If you guys want to scroll back, but NVIDIA is going to be coming out with more games for you guys. If you haven't registered your card just yet, don't lose hope. There's still awesome free stuff that you guys are going to be getting. Oh, Toxic Farts. That I highly recommend it. I mean, if you did just join us, go back to when I was in the base, and that before and after is like this is weak sauce, like RTX money shot. Back earlier when we were in the base, that was when it was showing off because I had like red light glowing on my character's face. There was pools of water everywhere. There was light showing off. I mean, the before and after was pretty dramatic. This is like baby mode RTX. It's just like, hey, look, that thing's shiny. This thing's shiny. No, if it's night, if I really wish it was nighttime because I could really show it off. Is there any way I could get back to the HQ? Because then I could show that off. Ooh. Oh, yeah, it actually can because I'm in a fast travel place. Haha. Let us fast travel. Do I have to just hop over? Maybe. Oh, yes, I do. Oh, oops. That's not fast travel. I just wanted to go back home. Ah. Oops. What about here? Yes, there we go. Okay. Fast travel. Can I go back to my secret base? Yes, I can. Yes. Cool, because I have just enough time to be able to show off to Toxic exactly a really good before and after for RTX. There we go. The puddles here actually showing off the door, the lights. Let's get back to it, that nefarious glowing. And we'll end off on just all of the RTX effects going on right here. There we go. I have to lift up the beard to demonstrate. Look right here, like the muscles of the neck. To me, that's where it really shows off. So just one more before and after here, because this has like every little bit of dramatic lighting. There we go. So before, you could definitely see with the shadows on clothing. All it shows off is that one little light. This is the brightest thing. Here in the puddles. And then turn it on one more time. There we go. Versus that, where you're actually getting the lesser light sources showing up. Only a tiny bit of lens flare, because I know that bugs a lot of people. The shadows on our characters are so much smoother. While everybody talks about RTX really being good with water and reflections, folds and clothing. Toxic, this is just with a 20 series. So I know that with a 30 series, this is going to be running even smoother, even higher resolutions, because you have that much more power to be able to throw at things. But RTX is an absolute treat. Watch Dogs Legion showing off, I believe, the second generation of RTX, and even in bigger budget games, even in more intense games, it is showing off. It is running so much smoother. It is not too big of a burden on your system. I'm still getting smooth frame rates, even with just eye-watering levels of just really nice reflections. It's one of those things that it adds so much more. I mean, look at his glasses. I chose a dude with glasses. There's a tiny bit of reflection going on there. The head-to-head comparison, you can even see it with the headlights in the subway train. It smooths things out, which is nice. And for those of you just joining us, do make sure to follow us on our AORUS Gaming community page if you want to join us for more AORUS plays, or for AORUS TV on Thursdays where we talk about our latest tech. Make sure to join us on Discord because I moderate it and I do like talking to you guys. We also have our AORUS Gaming community where Some of our most devoted members are there. They love showing off their PC builds. They love talking tech. And make sure to check out the AORUS Network page. You can see previous episodes. You can see our upcoming schedule. And you can also enter in our giveaway. Jumping onto the AORUS Network page, you can join the Gleam, which the code for today is Ray Tracing in all caps with no space. And you too can win this adorable, this exclusive G2 AORUS Chibi, which one of you guys are going to be getting. Thank you so much, Shady, helping us out on our Twitch. Hopefully, the people... Thank you, Jeremy Boyer, for putting it up on Facebook. Hopefully you can get it on YouTube as well. I gotta put it in its box to make sure it's nice and safe. These things are precious. And for those of you guys who did pick up an RTX 30 series card and got one of the little chibis from that, know that the G2 ones still enter in those giveaways, because the ones that come in the cards are a different color scheme than the ones here, and so your AORUS chibi can have a little friend. But it was so awesome chilling out with you guys, talking with you guys. It was a ton of fun playing Watch Dogs Legion, doing all these before and afters, and just showing off. This is actually one of the first games I've really played with RTX, and it is awesome. I'm a sucker for dramatic lighting, and this just absolutely shows it off. And really, when it comes to cyberpunk dystopias, what would those be without tons of neon light? And this just makes those neon lights look the best they possibly have. It's been a pleasure playing with you guys. I will see you guys next week at the same time, 9 o'clock a.m. for our next AORUS Plays, and stay tuned for us announcing what game it is. Oh, of course not. Join our Discord. It is in the description there. I mentioned it before. We're on there. For those of you guys watching on Twitch, a ton of the people that you saw talking here, they're on there too. We would love to have you. Oh, how could I forget my favorite thing? Powered by AORUS. In our AORUS gaming community in our Discord, we would love to see what you guys are putting together for your PCs. And we love talking about our gaming PCs, showing off our builds, and talking about them here on AORUS TV and AORUS Plays. Take care, guys. Hope you have a great Monday. And I will see you next time.